you want to be a part of the show, text in on 143.
96 miles per hour.
All right, as I said, we are back once again. Thankfully, there isn't any commercial song to, pull us back a couple more. Well, not a couple more, but at least like 5 more minutes or so. So, yes, today we have with us Ariba and Saqib, and they're talking about World Blood Donors Day as well as the PWA, which stands for Patients Welfare Association. I keep forgetting. Bad memories. Counting so don't mind if I, make a little bit of these blunders every now and then. Okay, so we've talked about the myths surrounding blood donation, voluntary blood donation. What is the criterion? What is, if you want to be able to donate blood, what do you have to have inside you? You have to be Superman or something?
You don't have to be a Superman or a superhuman being, and you just have to be a normal person. Okay. There are various important points that need to be highlighted here regarding the criteria for blood donation.
All right.
When a person comes to donate blood, there are various things that are checked. First of all, he should have had his meals at least 2 hours before.
Okay.
Not more, not less than that.
Okay.
Then his weight is checked. Okay. The weight should be between above 50 kg.
Right.
The age of the person should be between 18 and 60 years.
Between 50 and what? Between 50 and what?
At least above 50 kg.
Oh, at least above 50. So what about like short people? They can't donate blood?
Short people do have their weight above 50 kg. A lot of people
No, the short people that I know usually don't, but they're like around 38, 40, so yeah. Most,
No, you're not really eligible if you're 38 or 40.
Alright, so good for short people.
The age should be between 18 and 60 years.
Okay.
Then the person shouldn't have taken any medications during the past week, such as antihypertensive, anti-diabetics.
Alright.
Plus...
but basic, like sar ki dard वगैरह ये जो दवाएं होती हैं,
they don't count much.
They don't really matter. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, and the most important thing, the hemoglobin levels should be above 12.5 milligram percent. That's something we check.
And
okay,
and in English, what does that mean?
I did say that in English in the simplest way.
Sorry,
but basically, we have hemoglobin in our cells, and that is certain.
Cool. That's so cool, man. We have hemoglobin inside ourselves. But yeah,
in our red blood cells.
Hemoglobin is a molecule in our blood that carries oxygen to the tissues.
Okay. All right.
So the level of hemoglobin in our blood, in order to donate blood, should be at least 12.5 gram percent.
Okay.
That we check in our blood bank. We have equipment for that.
All right.
And this is the simple process.
That's very cool. So keeping it plain and simple for you guys right here. So if you guys blood donate करना चाहते हैं, ठीक है, you guys, हम लोग अपील बाद में भी करेंगे, लेकिन why don't you guys give them a little bit of insight on how they can donate blood वगैरह for PWA?
We have our blood bank situated within the premises of civil hospital, the PWA blood bank. There's no other blood bank over there, so once you enter, you can ask anyone to guide you towards there.
Okay.
You can go there and just donate blood.
It's a very simple procedure, basically. Right. You just need to enter the blood bank.
It takes hardly 10 minutes.
All right.
To donate.
Do you guys have any sort of a website at the moment?
Yeah, we have. The address is www.pwa chk.org.
Alright, what does CHK stand for?
Civil Hospital Karachi.
Oh, alright.
Alright, there's one thing I want to mention here. Right. The reason why we're highlighting voluntary blood donation is very important, specifically because, जब कोई चले रिश्तेदार जिनके बीमार होते हैं वो तो जाके दे देते हैं, but at PWA we treat thalasemic patients as well. Okay. We have around 110 registered patients and 500 unregistered patients. ठीक है, उन सबको blood चाहिए होता है, and they need blood transfusions at least twice a month. So that's 24 times a year.
Yes.
Unke paas you can't, and there are a lot of people. Thalassemia is a lifelong disease, basically, right?
Yeah, I know a little bit about thalassemia because we had Aisha Mahmood, I think, with us from Faith some time back. So yes, uske baare mein mujhe thoda pata hai. Yeah, that's very true, by the way.
Okay, so they can't bring donors every time, so they can't, basically work on an exchange basis. So unke liye specifically हमें चाहिए होता है voluntary blood donors जो आके दें और उनको हम provide कर सकते हैं.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, now before we move on to the song, let's just get into the benefits of blood donation. I mean, सिर्फ खून देने के ये नहीं benefit होता है, आप किसी की जान बचा रहे होंगे or something. But आपको खुद के भी, I think personally, आपकी health पे भी काफी.
Blood donation is a healthy process. Even if you do not donate blood, the blood in our bodies, there's a physiological process by which the blood is renewed after every few days.
Okay.
So if we donate blood, our immune system gets improved. We are better immunized against diseases.
Okay.
And our blood gets healthy, and the capacity to carry oxygen is improved.
Okay.
We get more energized. We feel more energized after donating blood.
And there is a research that says that there are in fact a lot of researches that say that people who do donate blood, they have little chance of getting cancer or other cardiac problems.
Really?
Yes.
All right. For all the smokers out there, you guys go donate your blood right now, right? Smokers can donate their bloods, by the way, right?
Well, they can, but they shouldn't have smoked half an hour before blood donation.
All right. So I'll let my smoker friends know. I hope, but I'll let my friends know. No. But so that's actually very cool. But hota ye hai ki I think like the whole body, our own body, has the process of regenerating, right? So hota ye hai ki if we donate blood, that's what they're basically saying. I'm going to try and phrase it differently, ताकि जो इतने समझदार लोग नहीं हैं मेरे जैसे वो समझ सकें. तो आप खून देंगे तो होगा सीन ये कि मतलब it's going to regenerate itself, ठीक है? Because we have, I think, white blood cells regenerate करते हैं, क्या होता है?
No, we have our bone marrow which regenerates blood. Basically, with every blood donation, around 450 ml of blood is taken out of our body.
Cool.
The total quantity is around 5 liters. So around half a liter of the 5 liter is taken out, and the plasma and red blood cells, they are renewed in around the plasma is renewed in around 3 days, whereas the RBCs takes a little bit more days.
Right. Awesome.
And a person can donate around 3 times per year.
Because it takes around 3 months for you to get back all your cells and the plasma,
all the blood that you lost.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So इससे पहले कि आपके अंदर ही खून रह के stale हो जाए और बब्बू मारने लग जाए, आप donate कर दें. So all right. So we do have messages coming over here. Let's read out a couple of these messages. Then we're going to move on to the next song, and that is going to take us into the second hour of the show. So yes, पता नहीं मुझे एक बुरी आदत मेरी ये है कि जो है ना मैं हर थोड़ी देर बाद agenda बताते रहता हूँ कि आप ये करेंगे show में, आप ये करेंगे तो खैर. So don't mind if I reiterate myself so many times. All right. Haina says, hi Omar, how you doing? Hey, are you taking calls today, or do you have guests with you? Well, I have guests with me. I've got Ariba and Saqib, and no, we're not taking any calls. Hey, Umar, do you have Alif Allah on the playlist? M. Ali here, FM 96 Rocks. Yes, we do have Alif Allah. Actually, it's a commercial. It's a sponsored song, but that is going to be coming up, I believe, in the next break. So, aap bas sunte raho. Abhi jo next commercial break chalegi, uske baad I think Alif Allah chalega. And yo, Umar, Wali Dangerous Ali Khan here. Exams are over. Chalo bhai, Dangerous Saab, bahut mubarak ho aapko. And hey, sorry for not listening to your last show on Thursday. Ariba here, and sorry for tuning in late. What's the topic today, and who are the people with you? Play Wave and Flag by Kanan. Acha, Wave and Flag by Kanan. I don't think I have that. No, I do actually, but I have the Young Artist Shahidi version of that song, and I'll try playing that in the second hour of the show. And the guests with me, as I just said, are Ariba and Saqib, and they're talking about Blood Donors Day, which is today, so the 14th of June, and they're also talking about PWA, which is the Patients Welfare Association. That is a non-governmental, a non-political organization run solely by students within the premises of Civil Hospital, I believe, and Dow Medical College. And what they do is basically they operate several departments, if I'm not mistaken. So departments can jaldi se naam le leta hu. Okay, jab hum log commercial break ke baad wapas aaye, we'll be able to talk about that. It is okay. So within the PWA, we have the Voluntary Blood Bank, we've got the Drug Bank, we've got the Follow-up Department, we've got TB Follow-up Clinic, we've got Thallesemia Follow-up Clinic, General Follow-up Clinic, and then of course the Diagnostic Laboratories. So that is pretty cool. I think you guys have got a very well-rounded sort of an effort going on for you guys, for all of the people out there right now, and that's quite commendable. Matlab, I'm really proud कि यार आप लोग मेरे show पे. I'm actually, I feel like, I'm blessed to have you guys. All right. Thank you so much for being here. But you know what? They're going to be here for another hour. मैं भी खुदा हाफिज़ नहीं कह रहा, मैं सिर्फ उनकी तारीफ कर रहा था. We're going to move on to the next song of the show. This is going to be Boys Like Girls with Thunder.